What up, everybody? It's your boy Heems, and guys, we're back with another reaction video. Today we're about to check out a trailer for what is to be Resident Evil Dead Island. This was talked about for a few days. There's even an article that talks about this, even like with the characters and why some look older than the other ones. But we're gonna definitely check out the video. I remember it's funny because there was this one channel that I would watch sometimes, and it was like a comic strip of like what a Dead Island was, but it wasn't anything like this. As soon as I figure out that video, guys, I'll make sure to comment that, or if you guys know what I'm talking about, please let me know, because it's the same dude. He has like the mask, the green mask, and he'll read the illustration. He'll do commentaries on the illustration of it. But for a comic, that was pretty interesting. But we're about to check this out. And last but not least, guys, I know some of you guys have been asked about this. I even talked to my folks and stuff on it. I'm going to try to do the reactions bigger. To anybody that seen majority of people's reaction videos, they typically keep it to where the content they're reacting to is very small, and of course it may need to be altered, and it may need to be transparent. The audio may be thrown off. The purpose of it is basically just a reaction. It's more or less to see the person react to the content than it is the content in and of itself. But I do try to make sure I put in the original link. I'm gonna conduct this experiment and see what happens. But if it gets to a point where like either videos getting blocked or I'm getting more copyrights, then guys, we're going back to what you guys see, which is basically my webcam being bigger and what we're reacting to being smaller. I know there's a lot of people that say that they watch other people's videos and they don't notice certain copyrights. There's a heavy copyright strike to where a video is just simply taken down, or where a video is fully muted or blocked out. But as a viewer, you're not seeing what the content creator sees. You know, you may see on your guys the video being up, but my videos may have like red symbols on them that are letting me know that they are being copyright or copywritten. And as long as they're not hard copyright strikes, it's not an issue. But when it hits the point of strike, or where they even have hit, like for example, I had a video called ZVP, which is Satoshi versus Predator, that actually got blocked all world around. And it was because I had this format that you're about to see, where the video is bigger, what we're reacting to, and my webcam is smaller, but every bit of that didn't work out. So we'll try this and see what happens. But like I said, if anything else comes up, we're going back to the original. No questions. But guys, without further ado, let's check this video out.
After all she's been through, she's trying to make up for what happened to her.
You mean how Wesker brainwashed her and made her come after us? No one's blaming Jill for that.
No,
Rebecca! Yes!
Except Jill.
Wow, Jill is authentically back to being R3 Jill. Damn!
Dr. Taylor?
Yes, we need him in custody ASAP.
I checked the DNA we got from a bite wound on an orca carcass.
It had a strain of T virus.
Claire!
You're kidding.
Ooh.
I found the connection between the folks that were infected. They all visited Alcatraz recently.
Well, Dr. Taylor, it's time we debuted our
Oh man,
creation.
Chris looks like he cutting right now.
They turn fast.
Got the hookah
Without
shirt
being
on.
bitten.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm Rebecca. What do you want me to tell them?
Someone accessed the DoD's server. They managed to steal data on Leon, Jill, Chris, and Claire.
You think this might have something to do with the Operon now?
Most likely.
I'm going to use my virus to clean the slate.
Is that?
Dylan!
It also like Billy.
Suckers, you're nothing more than pawns.
That can't be good.
Hey, what? They got Leon doing the Chris look.
Doc!
Excuse me?
He's all yours.
We're at the final stage now. That there is no justice.
Well, it's over now, asshole. Time to light you up.
Let's do it. All of us.
hey, where did everybody become? Hey,
Death Island.
where did everybody? Hold
going
on,
on
hold on.
vacation after this.
Where did everybody start doing parkour and shit? What's going on here? Oh, that's gonna be hot. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna be hot. That's hot. No, damn it. Let me go back, y'all. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. I like that. That will be cool to see as far as like for a live adaptation. Now, in truth, like honestly, I've always loved, or not live adaptation, the CGI version. The CGI version for me always done a better justice. I can't say that the live adaptation really done it. When the first few Resident Evils, like Resident Evil or Resident Evil Apocalypse, it was like, oh, cool. Oh, they're showing the Nemesis. This is what the Nemesis would look like in real life. But then the story got weird as it continued to progress. My sister did better than me. She quit at Extinction. I stayed all the way till final chapter, which makes me question what the hell was I doing with my life. But I don't know. And so there was actually an article. If you guys will give me a moment, I'm going to actually see if I can pull this up. And they talk about it. And it was actually pretty crazy because they were talking about, like, you know, as far as with the ages of the characters, why certain characters look younger than others. Yeah, okay. This is the article, and this is coming from Games Radar. So hopefully it'll let us read this. I'm gonna go ahead and see if it will allow us to get back on it. Get back on it. All right, here we go. So yeah, it was saying Resident Evil fans confused after discovering a canonical reason Death Island's women don't age. Because I kind of found it weird that Jill is back to being the Jill from RE3. Claire's still Claire. Rebecca looks like she aged a bit. But it says Resident Evil's forthcoming anime movie has a new trailer, leading to many questions about why its female characters aren't aging. Early today, April 11th, saw the release of a new trailer for Resident Evil Death Island, the latest animated movie in Capcom series, which is due to hit Netflix on July the 7th. The trailer finally shows characters from all across the iconic horror series teaming up, including Leon Kennedy, Chris and Claire Redfield, Rebecca Chambers, and Jill Valentine. It's those latter three characters that have drawn some intense reactions online. The movie takes place in 2015, 17 years after Jill's first appearance in Resident Evil, Rebecca's debut in Resident Evil 0, and Claire's entrance in Resident Evil 2. All this has led Resident Evil fans to wonder, why aren't any of the three women aging? The answer, almost unbelievably, is that all three have at one point been infected with a virus that slows down their aging. Yes, this is real. That is real. As the Twitter user below chronicles to their disbelief, because Jill was infected with a T virus, Rebecca was subjected to the A virus, and Claire suffered the T phobos at various points of the game. That makes sense for Rebecca from the movie Vendetta. And then, of course, with Claire, well, pretty much from everything from Resident Evil 2 to Code Veronica, and then from Veronica to 7, and then even her appearances in the movie. So yeah, they're showing it even like on the Twitter. Yep, Jill was infected with the T virus. Claire was infected with the T phobos virus. They're not really going to go there, are they? Yep, the forever young virus. Man, why don't Chris and them get this? This has been effectively dubbed the younger and hot forever virus by Resident Evil fans on Twitter. The virus might come in three distinct and different forms, but apparently it's ace if you want to look incredibly youthful for nearly 2 decades, despite countless firefights and zombie encounters. Perhaps this is what Wesker was after all along. You know, it just affects your eyes. You can't see. This is all the weirder because Resident Evil's men have shown noticeable signs of aging over the years. Chris is a gruff and bitter man by the time of Resident Evil Village. For example, while Leon went from Boy Scout to Grizzled Super Cop between Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 4 Remake, maybe they got infected with the wrong viruses. Still, fans are hopeful of Resident Evil Death Island will deliver on the promise of a team-up between Leon and Jill, who have somehow never met in the historic franchise until now. Shockingly, so they all don't text or follow each other on Instagram or nothing like that. Considering Resident Evil's movies and TV adaptations are sometimes better forgotten, I agree. This latest entry is being met with plenty of skepticism. Okay, so this Resident Evil 4 quietly featured a weapon from Vendetta. Oh, previous movie, that's good to know. So guys, this was Haroon Cryer, is a freelance reporter and writer with Games Radar, based out of UK after earning a degree. So guys, that is the article. But yeah, that actually brought up some thoughts on what was to be as far as with the game and everything else. But all in all, or with the movie, but all in all, I still like, I don't care. I mean, honestly, the CGI versions always did good for me. Seeing them all do that fight coordination and all that. So apparently all of them, you know, started taking parkour at some point in time throughout their gruesome training and all the experiences and all the years of Resident Evil. The only person that seems can't do it is Chris. Even though you see, man, he went from bulking, now he cutting. You see him looking cut, man. He even could fit a damn hookah shirt. But I also know something that was slightly different that maybe y'all peeped, but they actually added a little sneak feature, and that was Leon's body armor that you've seen in Resident Evil 4. But it also, in a way, gave that police armor version of it, which kind of pays homage to the fact that at one point in time, Leon was a police officer for Raccoon City. So, I don't know. What did y'all think of that? What do y'all think? Is there really that virus? Why hasn't Wesker sat there and gave us all that? I want to know. Let me know. I want it. But guys, this was your boy Heemzcast Gaming. I hope y'all enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to your boy Heemzcast Gaming. Share the video, share the channel, and don't forget to drop them suggestions below to everybody. It's your boy Heemzcast Gaming signing out. I'll see you guys soon with more content to everybody out there. Peace to the next video.